Bass girl.
I don't need no motherfucking cosigner. I'm all that I need. Fuck a wave on with them outsiders. That's why they rockin' with me. I don't need no motherfucking cosigner.
Tap in, y'all. Tap in. Tap in. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Tap in. Tap in. Tap in. Okay. Nah, no bullshit tonight. All positive shit tonight.
That's why they rockin' with me. I've been hanging out the window fly. Go grill talking like I walk with a college degree.
Tap in, y'all. Tap in. Make sure y'all tag somebody. Remedy story. Remedy story. You don't want to miss it. We about to turn this motherfucker into a radio station. Hood Consumer Radio, goddamn. Okay? Hood Consumer Radio. Hood Consumer Radio. Alright, so we got an amazing remedy story, y'all. An amazing remedy story. Yeah, I made another TikTok, but I ain't really got on there, but I'm still kind of mad at TikTok. Alright. Alright, so yeah. We got an amazing story, y'all. Amazing story. Hopefully the guy is able to tap in with us. Okay. Alright, let me go ahead and turn that down. Okay, tap in, y'all. Tap in. We got an amazing story. First and foremost. Okay? Complete silence. First and foremost. I want to appreciate everybody that came down, y'all. We had folks coming from Canada. We had folks coming from Washington. All right, Texas, we had Louisiana, Mississippi. We had somebody that came all the way from Oregon, okay? All right, and I love Oregon. All right, had somebody come all the way from Oregon. We had folks that came at a drop of a dime. All right, so I just want to say I highly appreciate y'all. I'm honored to be able to pour in that many people, y'all. Yeah, we had Milwaukee in the building. All right, I just want to say I'm personally, y'all, honored. Are to be viewed in the light that a lot of y'all view me in, okay? So that's why I say it's my duty to perform. All right, it's my duty to perform, and that's what I'm always gonna do, y'all. I'm always gonna perform, and I'm not talking about just entertaining you. I'm talking about exactly give you the information that you need. All right, it's very simple. As y'all those that came to the class, you seen how I was. All right, all that was off the dome, y'all. I just had the screen in front so everybody could see. All right. One day you're going to be like that. Not saying that I'm the model that you need to know. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you need to be able to regurgitate it, be able to repeat this at a drop of a dime without having to say, oh man, what code was that? What code was that? All right, so we have an amazing remedy story to tell. All right, okay, amazing remedy story to tell. All right, I'm just waiting for her to tap in with us. Okay, and I'm gonna let her tell it. Yeah. So yeah, it's. I don't know what else more to say, y'all. This is how it's always gonna be. We're gonna make this the norm. All right, we're gonna make this the norm. All right, this is gonna be the norm. This is gonna be the norm. All right, remedy. All we want to hear is remedy. We don't want to hear about nobody sent off something, asking questions like, oh my gosh, it just what now? What now? We want to hear wins. We're tired of hearing lessons. I ain't gonna say losses because nothing is a loss if you don't quit. Everything is a lesson. But we don't want to hear lessons. Okay, we want to hear wins. All right, this is the winner circle. All right, we want to hear wins. Okay, and that's what we're gonna do, y'all. All right, that's what we're gonna do. So we're just waiting for her to come in until she taps in with us. Okay. I just want to again appreciate everybody that came. For those that couldn't come, it's okay. I got something for you. We're gonna do an online class. I'm probably gonna do a 2-day online class. 2-day online class. Okay, she's in here. But I'm gonna do a 2-day online class for those that couldn't make it. That class will be $200. All right, so go ahead and get your mind frame right. All right, for those that couldn't make it to the Miami event, there will be an online class that I'm going to do, a Zoom that will be $200. Okay, so do with that as you may. Okay, I'm probably gonna have that out in the next month. I'm probably gonna do that class in the next month. Okay, so go ahead and clear your schedules. All right, yeah, that's nothing. That 200 ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. Okay, so go ahead and get your minds framed for that. But we're gonna go ahead and let the goddess come in. Okay, just basically introduce herself. She's gonna tell you how long she's been doing this, what products she done tried, what worked, what didn't work. All right, and tell her what, and let y'all hear what remedy she got. Okay, all right. So it just want y'all to see. Okay, this is bigger than you. All right, so let's go ahead and bring her in. Let's go ahead and bring her in. Okay. Okay, make sure y'all have y'all's ears ready because this will be a doozy. How you doing, guys? How you doing?
Hey,
How you doing?
I'm
How
good.
you
Yourself?
doing? Okay, I hope you're feeling great. All right, because you about to bless us today. All right, the right way. Okay, the righteous way. All right. First and foremost, I just want to say I appreciate you for taking the time. I know you got something to do tonight, so we're just gonna try to make this quick as possible. But just bless us with the news that you have for us. All right, for those that are non-believers, for those that are straggling on the fence, for those that are saying, man, I just don't know. I need help. Okay, let them know. All right, because what you told me the other day blew my socks off. All right, I was like, oh God, oh damn, sheesh. Okay, all right. So please bless these people for us, all right, because they highly need it. Okay, and by the way, thank
Sure.
you.
So you told me to say the story. I got your course in October. I'm one of those lucky ones that got the everything course when you had the taxes and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I heard that you had 2 more new courses, so I'm those as well. And you mentioned to do your first bill. So my first bill for me, it's not rent. I'm very lucky to have a husband who works in property management, so that's not something that we need.
Mm.
But it was my son's tuition, his
Mm.
tuition.
Can you
So
say that again? Can you play it one more time for the people in the back? Say it again.
his private school tuition.
And can you please let them know how much your school tuition or your son's private
Mm-hmm.
tuition was?
Yeah, it's with all the costs, it's like around 2,000 a month.
$2,000 a month, y'all. Private school. It was endorsed. All right. So how long did it take them? Like, what all did you have to send? Did you have to do any back and forth? Was it like an easy kill? Was it some work that you had to put in?
So for those who don't have children in private school, it's a little different. What they do is they have you sign up with your social, but everything is done in a portal. So the portal that they use is the actual company that provides the loan to you. That basically, think of it
Mm.
as FAFSA or think of it as Nelnet, those college. So that's what they do. So what they do is they don't send you a bill. Everything's on a portal. So I wasn't getting statements. So the first thing I had to do was request to get statements so I can get my, because when you go online, it just shows you what your balance is. It doesn't show
Uh-huh.
you like, hey, here's a statement. So that took a little while trying to find out exactly where to find it because they don't make it easy on that portal. It's just here's your
Uh-huh.
balance, pay it.
Uh-huh.
Once we did that, and then you're getting the information, that's when I just did the process. And then I told you, and you're like, they haven't done pushback. I'm like, not yet. It's clearing out.
And
And
he's and
obviously, it's not a set off because he's going to keep going to the school until he's, so you're not going to see zero forever. You're going to see it a balance, then it goes to zero, then a balance, then it goes, and it's going to keep happening that way until he graduates. So it's a different type of set off. So that's my first one.
so for y'all that's listening, okay, literally, all right, because if it's me, then I'm like, oh snap, I'm about to sign my kid up for private school, all right, and I'm about to utilize this endorse process, y'all, okay, because we have, as you can see, there was somebody that got remedy for her son. Remember, I told y'all this is bigger than you. When you learn this, and then you can kind of start trickling it down to your kid. Now, a lot of folks say, I want to learn this just for my kids. All right, you got to do this for yourself first. You got to learn it for yourself because when you learn it for yourself, it's going to kind of blossom out. Then it's like your kid's going to automatically walk into this way of life because it's a lifestyle. All right. So what was something that you what are some that you've been working on besides your son's
Sure.
tuition?
First, I see someone ask, I didn't know private schools were tied to loans, where it's not about if it's being tied to loans. They use my social security number. That's it. So once someone uses your social, they got my security collateral, boom, that's it. So you got to get the thinking that something's not attached to it. Did they use your social? Did you sign? Did it have your name? You can go ahead and use it.
Exactly. That's simple.
So right now what I'm working on is, you had an amazing conversation on a live with an adverse action. It was with a gentleman, and I realized that I actually had done it incorrectly. So now I just did that, just printed out the letter, and I sent it to the bank. So I had done it incorrectly. I had sent it to the CFO of the company. So I'm looking forward to recapture those credits. Then
All right, because
after that, it's going to be the title of my car. I'm just going in order from biggest to smallest.
hey, y'all hear that? Biggest to smallest, because a lot of people try to go smallest to biggest. But nah, you got to knock out the giant first. You see what I'm saying? Like you said, you don't have to worry about rent. So the next big thing, okay, my son's private school tuition. Now that's knocked out. Okay, now I got a little bit more comfortability. Okay, now I can focus on this instead of trying to do it all at once. So that's an amazing way of looking at it and doing it, because that's what I would prefer folks do. All right, focus on one and let that trickle down to the other, instead of trying to send everything off at once. So yeah, I appreciate that. How long have you been in, well, like say consumer law, contract law, or like whatever?
So
this in particular.
Last year in October, and then you mentioned the famous book.
What mine's that? Hold it up,
y'all. Playing games.
We in the coat, y'all. Hold your Bibles up, guys. Shout out to Henry Ortiz, man. We are followers. Okay.
Yeah. So I like when we had our consultation, the best advice I can give is fall in love with the information. I remember telling Mansa, my husband says that I'm obsessed with you. I even sound like you. And he's like, you're not obsessed with me. You're obsessed with the information.
Exactly.
And then the best advice was, like he says in so many videos, don't try to do everything at once. And I was one of those people who saw the video one time and I was like, because you don't learn math that way. You don't learn how to count to 20 and then you're doing addition and then multiplication, division. No, you have to learn sequences. There's an order of learning. So we have to do the same thing. So your first video that I got was the one that included the taxes, and you were talking about codes. So I began to really understand the codes, and then when I felt comfortable there, then I moved on to the next, and started building upon that. And that's basically what helped me, is that not trying to do everything overnight, because you said this is not for an emergency. Poor performance leads to bad things. So I wanted to make sure that my first performance, I was prepared, and just hearing you talking about rights. And I would have my husband become the judge, ask me questions. And a lot of times I didn't know the answer, so I knew I wasn't ready. And that's when I picked up that book. If you don't have this book, it talks about everything.
Man,
it goes
everything.
It even shows you checks, literal checks of how to fill it out. So this is a must book. Like, it changed my life.
They asked me what the book is. Y'all, this book is called Business Law, 2nd edition. Well, I got the 2nd edition. It doesn't matter what edition you have, but we have the 2nd edition.
Yeah, I got the 3rd.
This is the legal. Oh, you got the 3rd edition. Okay, this is the legal, ethical, and international environment. You see what I'm saying, y'all? So, same thing. So this book's and it's by Henry R. Cheeseman. I got mine off Amazon. I think I paid like $500 or something. I'm sure you didn't pay that. It was somebody paid like $13, $16. All right, so do not pay $500. But Henry R. Cheeseman, and if you out there, I paid $500 times, okay? Because this book was well needed, okay? It definitely helped me to simplify a lot of things. Like literally, the things I was studying on, like the Bill of Exchange, all that is in here. It talks about negotiable instruments. It talks about breach of contract, how there's only 3 ways to perfect the contract, y'all. All right, it's only 3 ways. All right, and it's in this book, okay? There's an inferior completion. There's what's the second one? Matter of fact, let me just go there for y'all, okay? Because we have the book. All right, don't listen to me. Let's go to the book. All right, for those that got y'all books, let's go ahead and turn to try to find where they speak about performance. Okay, if you want to, you can go to your index. Oh, somebody said they paid $8 for this. Shish. Wow. There you go. Please drop the link if you can. All right, because we reading today. Okay, I know it's like on
265 performance and brief.
Yep, mine is 266, y'all. So we going to 266 if you have edition 2. I have the 2nd edition. We're going 266. So I'm gonna read to y'all what it says, y'all. All right, so it says contracts, remedies, and torts associated with contracts. Again, all credit is to Henry R. Cheeseman. Okay, this is his book. Okay, all right, this is not my book. All right, I'm not selling this book. All right, I am promoting this book for Henry R. Cheeseman. All right, for those that would like to get this information. Okay, so I'm just reading from his book. Okay, all right, so in the book, it talks about 3 ways to perfect the contract. It says performance and breach. So I'm just going to read. All right, it says if a contract duty has not been discharged, all right, meaning terminated or excused or relieved of legal liability, the contracting party owes an absolute duty, all right, covenant to perform the duty. As mentioned in the chapter introduction, there are 3 types of performance of contract: complete performance, substantial performance, and inferior performance. These concepts are discussed in the following paragraph. So I'm about to read, but basically break down the difference. I posted this, I think, like last week. All right, so it says here, this is what a complete performance is. Complete performance is most contracts are discharged by the complete or strict performance of the contracting parties. Complete performance occurs when a party to a contract renders performance exactly as required by the contract. It says a fully performed contract is called an executed contract. So when we're talking about the endorsed bill, we're transferring our principal balance to the principal's account, all right, for complete performance, not half of the balance, not the minimum balance, okay? We're doing the full balance, okay? We're doing our full performance. So we're operating for complete performance. But let's just read and let's see where it talks about tendering performance. So I'm just keeping, this is still complete performance is reading. Again, for those that don't know what we're reading from the business law, ethical, legal, international, international environment. Okay, I got the second edition. We're on page 266. This is by Henry R. Cheeseman. Okay, all right. We're just reading what complete performance is. All right, I'm at paragraph 2. It says notes that tender of performance. It says also discharges a party's contractual obligations. All right, for those that came to class yesterday, you already know when we read Federal Reserve Section 16, what did it say? You must tender the payment with application. For those that got my course or have went to my class yesterday, you already know what our instructions cover, all right? Our instructions is to tender. You see what I'm saying? So, bam, we already knocked out of the way for all that know what I'm talking about. Okay, so they're saying the same thing right here. Notes that tender of performance also discharge a party's contractual obligations. Tender is an unconditional and absolute offer by a contracting party to perform his or her obligations under the contract. Y'all remember what an unconditional order is? A bill. You see what I'm saying? So when they send us a bill, that's an unconditional order. Well, we can make that an unconditional order. All right, tender means order. Okay. All right. So let's keep going. So it says, for example, let me give you our example right here. It says, suppose Ashley Dress Shops Inc. contracts to purchase dresses from a dress manufacturer for $25,000. Ashley has a performance. Its obligations on the contract once it tenders the $25,000 to the manufacturer. Y'all see how I don't say pay? Y'all see how I don't say pay? It says words like perform. It says words like tender, because you can't pay on the contract. Only thing you can do is tender payment. If you're paying on the contract, you're just donating money. You see what I'm saying? All right, so let's keep reading. It says, if the manufacturer fails to deliver the dresses, Ashley can sue it for breach of contract. Meaning, if they don't deliver the goods, all right, Miss Ashley can say, hey, I didn't get my goods, breach of contract. So what happens when we doing with our bills? Okay, light bill, water bill, mortgage, anything, your kids' private school. You see, all bills. Okay, what do we do when this contract? When we accept the goods and we transfer it back to them, and they say no, we don't accept. In the bill of exchange, the first definition says acceptance, and it says acceptance means completed by delivery. Meaning, if they don't accept this shit, it wasn't delivered. Meaning, we can say, okay, yo, we did our performance. They're not delivering. All right, they're not delivering. I don't know if I have any warehouse people in here, any distribution, okay, that worked on the dock, that works with shipping and receiving, any truck drivers in the building, y'all know what I'm talking about. When you back that load in, when they receive the goods, it doesn't get received until they what? Scan it in. Meaning some people take the loads off and then put them to the side, then scan it when they get done. And some people take the load off, scan it as they taking it off. All right, it just depends. Some corporations don't like certain shit. All right, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Meaning it doesn't get received until you scan it, meaning you accept it. And sometimes I worked at a place where we received the load, we didn't accept, and we had to send it back. We had to put it back on the truck. We had to send it back, meaning that delivery was not completed. All right, so when we're sending our endorsements and our performance, and we're sending them to these corporations, they don't accept it. We have to hit them for breach of contract, people. Okay, and that's the missing piece. All right, a lot of people say, I said that, I don't know what to do now. All right, because nobody knows how to sue. Nobody just goes to YouTube and say, hey, how do I sue? Hey, how do I create a lawsuit? Hey, what is breach of contract? It's so many free resources we have. Okay, you don't have to book a one-on-one. You don't got to buy a class. You can literally go on these lives. Okay, let me just piece what he's saying. Let me go to YouTube. Okay, now let me go on Google, all right, to see if it says the same thing. Oh, damn, I can go to sec.gov, and it's going to literally say security or anything done fraudulently is security fraud. All right, that's a federal claim. The SEC says that. All right, it's security fraud. When we send our securities, they don't accept them. Remember, these securities are for the behalf of the principal. It's not for us. Y'all got to remember that. We're doing a job for the principal. All right, so when they don't accept our duty, it's like they're hindering us from performance. It's like they're tying our hand behind our back. It's like, yo, that's extortion. For those that came to the class yesterday, we had the goddess that said that she got her T-Mobile bill cut off. They gave them a call, said, hey, this is extortion. This is not equitable to me. This is under duress. Y'all, they cut her stuff back on in 30 minutes. You see what I'm saying? So because they overstand, yo, if we're only going to move if they know what's going on. We're not going to move if they don't know what's going on, meaning us. All right, they're not going to move out the way just because we sent one document. We have to know how to basically hit them when they don't accept our goods. All right, because if they don't accept, that means it wasn't completed. And we need those goods to be completed. All right? So, guys, I want to appreciate you for coming because I don't want to hold too much time. I know you got to get your kids ready for free private school tomorrow. Okay, so, yeah, we got to make sure you get there. But is anything you want to let the folks know? Any encouraging words? Oh, go ahead.
Question. Someone said, did I have to appear in court? No. And actually, Mansa was like, what? Someone paved the way for you then. Probably. And thank you for that person, whoever it was. Someone else asked, how is it not set off? Well, your light bill, think of your light bill, right? It's your usage, right? Well, then you go to private school, your enrollment changes every year and you have to accept to continue. So the application doesn't change, but the contract changes. So that's why you're not going to see a complete set off. So that's why it's a little bit different. For those who are asking, all I care about is zero balance. You gotta just focus.
Oh yeah, that's all that matters. I don't care if it say 100, as long as it's zero. My son's still in school. His teacher ain't stopping him at the door and say, "Hey Billy, sorry, you gotta talk to your mom." See, that's not happening. Okay.
So the most important word is read what he tells you, the bill of exchange, and don't just read it to read it. Read it to know it. And the best advice I've gotten from Mansa is that memorize your instructions. He told me on a call, the letters that you send, you need to read that every day 5 times because I need to be able to regurgitate it. And when I was seeing the videos he was posting on Sunday, everyone was saying he had no notes. He was just speaking. That's how much he reads, but he doesn't need to have a piece of paper to defend himself. He's memorized the information. And that's, to me, that's very motivating because that's where I want to get. And it starts with the instructions because that's basically what you're fighting for. That's how they violate your rights right here. See, instructions. That's it.
Exactly. Simple, y'all. And it's not rocket science. All right. As you can see, y'all, long as you do your due diligence and you do the same thing over, y'all, it's a repetitive motion over. That was like making a bowl of cereal over. No, you can make a bowl of cereal with your eyes closed. All right. You can make a lot of y'all can make a bowl of cereal with your eyes closed. That's how you want to have this information, but you only gonna have it in that perspective if you keep doing it over and over and over and over. All right. So that's really what it is, y'all. It's not really much to it. A lot of folks like, is there more? Is there more? It's not much to it. I'm not going to make more to it. It's only so many things you can say on this matter. All right. If y'all aren't believers by now, you're never going to be a believer. All right. You're never going to be a believer. All right. Folks don't need a big mansion, Rolls Royces, Lambos. Well, I believe it when I see all that. Okay. Well, what you going to do in the meantime? You see what I'm saying? Like that. So like a lot of folks ask me the same question, well, where's your mansion at? I want to see some mansions, then I'll believe it. I'll say, listen, man, when I got the free high rise, man, I'm just not stressed for nothing. I wake up not worrying about nothing. Okay. The first of them, I'll be forgetting what day it be. All right. Cause that's like, you don't remember when the first is. All right. Depending on unless it's a utility bill or something like that. But y'all, it's like once you start living in your place that you pick for free, man, you start relaxing. It's no stress. You're not trying to keep up with the Joneses. Okay. All right. So again, guys, I want to appreciate you for tapping in with us. Okay. I look forward to you being able to lead the people if that's what you choose to do. Okay. If that's what you choose to do, but bask in your remedy. Okay. I know you're still studying. You're still trying to take over all your accounts. Okay. And it's just a major thing that you're doing for you and your seat, because your son is saying, man, my parents are doing something that 1% of people are doing. Your son don't even know what's going on right now. You see what I'm saying? So he's not even going to know what certain things are, because he's just already on the right path, and that is beautiful. Okay, and this is exactly what I do this for. All right, so I just want to say appreciate you. Any last words for the encouraging words for the folks before you tap out with us?
No. Anyone have any questions?
It's really self-explanatory. Did you have to authenticate any birth certificate?
No.
Did you have to do any secure party credit or package for the partiers?
I don't even know what that is.
No offense to people that's diving in there, okay? Because I'll be saying that. I'm not giving no offense, because I went down that path, okay? That's why I'm trying to say, like, oh my God, it's like it's so much over information that's out here that's not even necessary. Okay, did you have to go to arbitration?
No.
Okay, no court, no arbitration, meaning how many times did you have to send letters? And I tell folks that rarely happens. You see what I'm saying? Now, the fact you did it with a private school, you're the first one that I've heard do it with a private school. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what these schools are scared of, what they're going to say. Sorry, man, we don't take this form of payment. You better take this private form of payment, and you're a private school. You see what I'm saying? And so, y'all, it's amazing to see, y'all. It's amazing to see. It definitely is amazing.
I mean, if you use my social, I'm going
exactly.
after you.
It doesn't matter what it is. It don't matter if it was a bag of chips. If my social was used, I would like to use my credit card. Mm-hmm. All right, and I will endorse the bill later. All right, but I was just letting the folks know, for those that couldn't get to my Miami class yesterday, I'm going to have an online one. Okay, I'm going to have an online one. Nico, need you in there. Y'all, if you can, you and your husband, can y'all please grace us in the class? Of course, y'all are free. All right, because I want the folks with Remedy to be able to be in the same car, be in the same room with folks that are yarning for Remedy. All right, because I never was able to come up like that. Like people I was in the room with, shoot, they didn't have Remedy. You see what I'm saying? So and I always wanted to create an environment where, okay, I want to be able to, hey, who got the car note? Hey, who got the? You see what I'm saying? Oh, I'm over here, and people be proud, say, yep, I did it, okay? I sent them this. They was playing, and it's amazing to see that. And I always want to hear that. That's all I want to hear. I just want to hear wins. It's too many people winning for folks not to believe this. Okay, so that's what it is. But I'm not gonna overtalk.
Oh no, you just speak now.
Okay, yeah, they were saying. Is it who she sent the letters to? Yeah.
2 letters. So I sent it to the company. So for us, the company that does it is Fax Management. So I'm gonna send it to them. Why would I send it to a school? The school's not giving me the payment plan. So I sent it to them. And then, like I mentioned, I had to first get the address, because they're not sending you bills. Everything's online. It's a portal. Like, they're very smart. I couldn't even find statements online. I can find what the whole total was or the monthly payment. So when you do a private school, a lot of people don't just have $20,000 lying around. Like, I don't have it, you know, so they break it up into payments. And then on top of that, they have other fees that are added. So I went ahead and found the address of the headquarters.
Simple.
And requested to have them send me the information. And once they did, I just followed the same process.
And y'all, there was some people's action, adverse action, y'all. She didn't have to do an adverse action. They never declined. They never said no.
Yeah.
You gotta remember, she was already in the account.
Mm-hmm.
She was already in the account, so she didn't have to go through any of that. It went right through. Okay, and it literally zeroes itself out every month.
Yeah. So the adverse action that I mentioned is what I'm doing now. It's what I'm working on now. That I mentioned that he asked me, what are you working on next? I got an adverse action through I was trying to get something through a credit, like one of those credit places, and I did it incorrectly, but I heard in a live that you want to go after the bank in the letter. So what I did is I went ahead and sent my instructions to the bank in the letter to address to the CFO to recapture my credits. So that's what I'm working on next. And like he mentioned, after that will be my title of my car. And then, to be honest with you, I don't have a lot. And then at that point, it's getting all my unearned interest from every 100%.
Exactly.
That's
exactly. And I see a lot of people say, well, did you get your money back? Y'all, forget that money. Are y'all not hearing the wind, y'all? Like, forget the money. She's going to get that, but forget the money she spent. Y'all, her son is in school for free. Forget the money. All right?
And I won't be able to claim that until he finishes school completely.
Exactly.
So
he has to finish the school before that even cancels itself out, y'all. You don't just get that.
Yeah, that was one of the biggest things you can do is get out of the obsession of money. Once you realize that all that matters is credit, then you'll be able to really start this journey. Because if you're hung up on, well, when am I going to get paid? Then you're not ready.
You're not ready.
It happened to me. I was like, am I going to get money? That's not the way it works. You know, we're getting our equity, like he mentioned.
Exactly.
You know? So now, once I get all those things addressed, at that point, because I did go ahead and finish paying 2 cars, oh yeah, I'm gonna collect my 78.
Oh yeah.
My unearned interest. But that's down the line. I'm not even worried about that right now.
Exactly.
My focus is the bills coming in, endorsing them, getting that settled.
Exactly.
Then I'm gonna be like big boss over here and be my own employer.
Straight up, y'all. You already are. That win that you got, you were doing your work for your employer. So now you can bask in the win as the boss. You see what I'm saying? Because it's the same thing.
That's true.
Lights, water, okay. If you go get a new vehicle, your current vehicle, it's going to be the same process. Now, don't get used and comfortable with just going one. I know you're not, but I'm just saying that for those that say, well, it went one time for her. Why didn't it go for me? You see what I'm saying? Everybody's situation is different. You got to be able to go to the long haul, meaning you got to be prepared for court. Do you have your 3 letters set up? Do you have evidence that you was trying to perform? All right? Or is it just a 1 letter and you was, well, they didn't say that, so I'm going to sue. You see what I'm saying? You have to show that you was trying to make it right, utilizing you try to exhaust all resources before you took it to court. Because that's what they want to see.
Yeah, and I will be going to court eventually. Remember we talked about it, Mansa? So I had garnishment before from Capital One on a credit card. And the first time before I met Mansa, they did the garnishment. So now it's on a second credit card. This is a long time ago, and now I know the information. And the reason I had my consultation was I was like, I don't know what to do in court. It's normal to have fear. It's normal.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, what are you going to say? Kind of like what he did on the live. And I just began to regurgitate it. He's like, well, there you go. That's it.
That's it.
And basically what he told me is what I shared already. Just repeat the letter over and over for 5 days, because that's the violation right there. Like he shared in one of the lives. Look at it. He had a live with a young lady, I believe it's 2 days ago, where he literally gives the spiel of what you say, how the rights are violated, how they violated your rights, how you confirm that they violated your rights. You know, you can't just scream out, oh, breach of contract, Federal Reserve,
exactly.
29C. No, like he says, they want to know that they want to make sure you understand how they breached you. You know, well, I sent my first letter asking them to go ahead and transfer, you know, my principal's balance to the account on behalf. I'm just the agent. And then I like what he said, like, you know, like you just said, you're right. I am the employee. I don't want to get fired, you know?
Exactly. I got a job to do.
How much you know. And so, yes, I'm going to be going to court because I did it before with Capital One before knowing this information. And I caved. I bowed down. So now I got another letter for the last credit card that I didn't do good in, just to be real.
Yeah,
and so I know that's
round
I'm
two.
gonna have the experience of going to court, but now I'm equipped with knowledge. And like he said, hey, what happens if they say no? Then we appealing, you know. And this book tells you everything. It tells you the whole
everything you need, y'all. Everything you need.
So I haven't been to court yet, but I'll come back on when it does happen, and I'll be honest, because this is how we learn from each other, you know. And I'm sure that I'm gonna mess up a lot.
Oh yeah, you gonna mess up. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, you messing up and learning. Yeah, you that's the best way, because it's like I had to learn through mistakes. I wouldn't be able to tell people like, man, you not reading if I wasn't reading. I wasn't reading then. That's why I wasn't getting reading. I was so frustrated. I was like, man, I'm all over the place. I'm trying to learn this. I'm trying to learn that. You see what I'm saying? And that's why I can say like, yo, I know you're not reading. Hey, you need to read. Hey, you need to do this. Hey, why are you sitting there? Because that's what I did. I did all that. I was doing it totally wrong. Not reading nothing, looking for templates, trying to go to class, being in groups. And that's why I say, y'all, get out those groups. You can do all this on your own. All right, just like y'all heard her say, the first time with Capital One, she lost, she caved. All right, so it was like a bully. You only lose if you never go back at her. What she did was go home, build up on her, you know what I'm saying, was in the gym, you know what I'm saying, put a little jab in the step. All right, so now she's ready to fight, all right, with a whole new confidence, ready to knock Capital One out the way, all right, and that's what she's going to do, all right? Y'all see, I just want y'all to hear this. I just want y'all to hear this, y'all. All right, none of us are celebrities. All right, we are regular people reading, all right, and stepping into a realm that 99% will not or have not even heard about this. All right, and I'm honored to be on this side. I know you're honored to be on this side too. You see what I'm saying? Because it's a whole nother ball game. You got a little, you know, more confidence. You know what I'm saying? Talk a little bit, like, oh, okay, all right, life ain't hard, okay. All right, and again, I'm just honored to be able to help those that are able to help themselves, y'all, because it's not me, y'all, it's the information. All right, it's the information, okay? And we all, that's what brings us together, the information. I just try to make it as much entertaining as possible, simplified as possible, all right, because a lot of this stuff is not rocket science, all right? I always say a lot of us know a lot more than what we think. That's why I ask, okay, what are you going to say? And most people say the answers. Well, in my instructions, I said, all right then. That's what you're going to say. You ain't going to say nothing else different. Why? Because you don't know nothing else different. Because if you try to go outside of that, now you operate out of good faith. Operating in good faith is saying the same thing. Hey, I don't know anything else but this law right here in the constitutional act that protects me. If this court is not under the Constitution, I need to walk out right now. I apologize for disturbing y'all. I'm in the wrong realm. Okay, and it's that simple, y'all. It's that simple. All right, but appreciate you guys for tapping in with us. Okay, appreciate you. I don't want to hold you up too much. Tap in with us if you can. Okay, y'all go follow her journey. Okay, follow her journey. All right, because it's these are the people that are your role models. Okay, these are your people that are your role models. All right, these are the people that are your role models. Okay, follow the information and you're going to be able to be inside of rooms that you never thought you would ever imagine. Okay, never thought you'd be able to imagine. All right, but appreciate you guys for tapping in with us. All right, everybody, peace and love to y'all. Make sure y'all send your blessings. All right, because she's definitely a blessed, y'all, with some beans, with some information. Okay, and it's going down, y'all. It's going down, and that's what it is, y'all. We on Hood Consumer Radio. Okay, Hood Consumer Radio. Okay, coming to a block near you. Coming to a block near you. Okay. Yes. Yes, we're smoking. Yes. Yes. Go ahead and say it to yourself. Oh, that's just not professional. Yes. I'm lighting up in front of your face. Yes. Yes. You know why? Because I'm a reader. You can do shit when you're a reader. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're a reader, you can, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't care about certain opinions when you're a reader. All right, the online class gonna be next month, y'all. So get your bread together. It's gonna be $200. All right, get your bread together. All right, it's $200. Get your bread together. My next in-person class, Definitely gonna do San Francisco. All right. Definitely gonna do San Francisco. Uh, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that. But the first one's gonna be the online class, and then I'm gonna do the San Francisco. Oh yeah, this is. I'll be having a what? I'll definitely be having this. And again, you may not have to do this. I am not promoting this. Okay, I could care less if you do this or not. Okay, okay, all right. So yeah, y'all, that's what it is, y'all. For those that would like my beginner course, it's $250. For those that would like my advanced course, it's $500. All right, if you would like both of those courses, you can get it for a bundle deal. Okay, for $700. All right, you can get both of my classes for $700. All right, I only accept Cash App and Zelle. All right, all right. So yeah, appreciate that. Appreciate that. Okay. For those that came to the class tomorrow, the recording is not ready. Okay, I will make an announcement when that recording is ready. All right, I will make an announcement when that recording is ready. Okay, so please, people, please don't bombard the DMs asking, "Hey, is the course ready?" I will make an announcement when the course is ready. All right. Okay, we are going on tour. All right. The first class was first seminar this year was in Miami. It was a blast. If you wasn't there, sheesh. Okay, we got the yacht 2 days. It was such a hit on Friday. We ran that motherfucker back on Saturday. We said we gonna do it again. All right, we gonna do it again. All right, we gonna do it. We ran that shit back. All right, I just want y'all to know. So let me give y'all a little insight, cause it's story time now. Okay, y'all not like to know how I gave y'all the insights on what went into putting the event together. What was all the shit going down? Okay, so grab your fucking popcorn. Okay, grab your fucking popcorns. All right, because this and I got to get on her where she is because I seen her asking the same question she asked in the class. Virtual law library. You asking the same questions you asked yesterday. What did she put on her adverse action? You thought I wasn't gonna remember? I told y'all I remember profiles. You were sitting to my left. Mm-hmm. You the one that I used the laptop for the class. You the one I was asking about that adverse action. I see that you commented twice. What did she put on her adverse action? Nah, you wouldn't been. Nah. I'm gonna stop fucking with you. All right, but yeah, bundle up, y'all. Bundle up, cause I gotta tell y'all what the fuck went down, y'all. Y'all, when I tell y'all, I had to piece this motherfucker together brick by brick. Okay, so it all started 3 weeks ago. Okay, grab your popcorn. Okay, for the brother that pulled over to listen to this. Okay, go ahead and put that motherfucker in park. All right, put that shit in park. Put your hazard lights on. Okay. All right, so this is what happened 3 weeks ago. Okay, as y'all know, none of this was planned. There was no fucking Miami event, y'all. My next event, for those that was following me, was going to be where? San Fran. Okay, where? San Fran. San Fran. You see what I'm saying? So I just want y'all to see how impulsive I am. Okay, we're supposed to be San Fran, but I woke up one day and said, you know what? The fuck? I ain't did nothing in Florida. I fucking live in Florida. I said, you know what? Fuck it. Yacht party in Florida, down here. If you can make it, you can make it. Da, 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 da. Do y'all not understand? Okay? I allowed somebody to assist me on putting this together, and I don't normally do this. Okay? I look at myself as a boss, so when I go and get the building, I want to speak to the goddamn owner. All right, when I go get a yacht, I want to speak to the fucking owner. Not no fucking middleman. I don't want to speak through nobody, through somebody else, through no word. I don't want to hear that. All right, so you gotta put yourself in my shoes. Okay, because when you've been doing it for yourself for so long, okay, when you do it for so long, all right, then when you have help, you start to see like a lot of help isn't really help. Okay, so all right, as y'all remember, the building was supposed to be for 700 people. Okay, it was supposed to be for 700 people. If y'all don't remember, that's how it's supposed to be. Okay, y'all, the building was locked in, y'all. Really supposed to be at 1,000, but we put it down to 7. Y'all, the building was locked in. I know it turned out great, but let me just say how I had to piece this motherfucker family. I had to perform, okay? I don't think y'all understand, all right? So let me just give you the rundown, okay? So, y'all, that's why y'all think the yacht changed from Sunday to Friday? How many of y'all had to change y'all flights from Saturday to Sunday because y'all remember the class was supposed to be on Saturday? But what day did we have the class? On Sunday. Okay? I'm gonna let you know what happened because I know y'all was all like, man, what is going on? Oh, he just said here. He just said there. He just said there. Okay? So a lot of things went down, okay? I just want y'all to know a lot of things went down that was not supposed to go down. Okay? Top Golf came in at the last goddamn minute, y'all. As you was at, we was gonna do it at a hotel. All right, but Top Golf came in at the last minute, y'all. Do y'all not see how late I put up that flyer, y'all? I put up the flyer like 5 days before the damn class. All right, y'all. Okay. Do y'all not know on the Saturday we had that yacht? For those that didn't know what was going on, okay, I bought an old school, y'all. Y'all that don't know about old school vehicles, okay? Okay? Sometimes they seem to act up. All right? Beautiful vehicles, antique vehicles. All right, but sometimes they seem to act up. For those that went on the yacht on Saturday, all right? Okay? Y'all remember I told you my motherfucking old school broke. I ain't gonna say broke down, the damn battery died, okay? My battery died on Ocean Drive, okay? For it was two of y'all helped me, okay? Y'all, some of y'all got back to the hotel late too. I didn't get back to the home until 5 o'clock, people. Okay? I don't live in Miami. I live in Fort Lauderdale. Okay? So my old school was just parked on Ocean Drive, okay? We're on 5th Street, okay? So, again, the class was at 11, y'all. For those that came to the class was at 11. I didn't get back until 5 in the morning. So, for everybody that wanted to link with me that I wasn't able to, y'all, it was so much shit going down. I had to make sure it was a yacht there. I had to make sure the building was complete. And then my motherfucking baby ran out of the fucking battery died. I'm like, yo, not now. Not right now. Y'all, when I tell you I was ducking motherfucking obstacles, goddamn, just fucking ducking shit like goddamn the Matrix. All right, and still had to perform at 11 o'clock. I can't believe I was on time, y'all. And I was on time on Sunday. Okay? Y'all, I was going off like 3 hours of sleep. Do y'all not know we got off the boat on Friday because the shit got pushed back? So we was on the boat from 8 to 2 in the morning. So from that, again, I don't live in Miami. Y'all had the hotels in Miami. Okay? So me getting off, I had to go way back home because I wanted to sleep in my bed. I wanted to sleep in my sheets. Okay? All right? Didn't have to turn around, come back. That's why we didn't. A lot of y'all went to the next yacht location, thought it was at 12 to 4. I wasn't going to make it at 12. It wasn't going to be no yacht at 12, y'all. I was asleep. I didn't wake up till 2. I woke up at 2, and we got back on the boat at 4. And when I got on the boat, I was like, oh, hell no, ain't no way folks is partying like this. And a lot of y'all don't know this about me, but I'm an introvert. I'm not really a crowd person. Now, when I get around the crowd, of course I can perform. You see what I'm saying? But I'm not really a crowd person. I'm literally like, yo, all right, these people came down here to get this info. So I don't care what I have to do. I'm going to be there. And I'm not going to look tired. I ain't going to show no yawn. You see what I'm saying? I had to perform. It was like me being on the basketball court. I had to make sure my opponent didn't see me tired. You know what I'm saying? So I'm on the boat. As soon as y'all see me, I'm like, yo. But I'm in the car like, okay, let's do this. As soon as I get out, yo, what's up? You know, so I be having a, you know what I'm saying? Yo, what's up? What's up, family? Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? That was pumping me up. And, yo, and just seeing the excitement on people's face gave me energy. Y'all was going off y'all's energy. Y'all, I didn't have any energy. All right, so from that boat, we get off at 8. I went back to get the vehicle. All right, we didn't get off the boat till we about 10 or about 8:50, 8, 9. Okay, dealing with the vehicle late as hell. Okay, y'all, just nobody trying to help me goddamn jump the car. I'm asking some brothers, hey, y'all give me a jump. They telling me, hey, it's a rental, bro. We ain't trying to mess it up. I'm like, man, fuck your rental. Nigga, bring that motherfucking battery over here. I say, you know, go ahead. Just go ahead. Okay. All right. So I didn't go to sleep, y'all, till 5 in the morning. You see what I'm saying? I had to wake up. I think I woke up like around 8. I had to be at the event venue at about 10:20. Okay. All right. Just want y'all to know. All right. Well, if there's a will, there's a fucking way. And it's going to get done. Okay. It's going to get done. All right. It's going to get done. Okay. And it was accomplished, y'all. Yeah. I was like, man, fuck your rental. Bring that motherfucking COVID to hell. All right. So I leave the event, right? Y'all remember the class? Y'all remember I told, for those that came to class, y'all remember I was telling y'all the story like, yo, I think my shit is still down there, y'all. It might be towed. When I got down there, y'all, it was towed. Okay? So y'all remember for those that tried to link with me after the class, I wasn't hitting nobody back because I was trying to find my vehicle. Okay? All right, so that's what I was doing, y'all. So I apologize for those that I couldn't link with. All right, I was dealing with that. Then I went home, y'all. I went to sleep, and I slept like a fucking champion, okay? I slept like a champion, all right? I slept like a fucking champion, okay? And I'm really just waking up really now. All right, so I don't know how y'all party people do it. All right, I do this for some real info. Some of y'all do this with no real info in the end of it. You see what I'm saying? I don't know how y'all do it. Yeah, I'm gonna do another class. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I don't piece together classes too easy at this point. It's too many people are getting helped. Too many people are getting remedy. But yeah, y'all, that's what it was. Okay, so it probably was on Fifth Avenue. Yeah, I was tired as shit. So I was like, well, what the next spot at, y'all? They were like, what the next spot at? Where we linking? And I'm like, yo, I'm in the bed, guys. I am in the sheets. All right, so yeah, we're gonna do San Francisco. We're gonna have something in Columbia, South Carolina also. We're gonna have something in Columbia, we're gonna have something in San Francisco. So we gotta go, we gotta hit west, we gotta hit west, we gotta hit north too. Chicago. Buckle up. All right, Chicago, buckle up. Oh yeah, for those that came to the yacht event, yeah, the old school, that shit was, that shit battery dead, okay. All right, so y'all appreciate y'all for coming. All right, again, that recording will be available when it's ready. It's a large file, okay. Just waiting for the editor to get everything together. All right, so yeah, we're gonna hit Atlanta. Shock T Supreme Mara. Hell yeah. Okay, so yeah, we gonna hit Atlanta. We already done did Florida. We gonna hit some more places in Florida, y'all. But buckle up, y'all. Buckle up. Don't be sitting around waiting until they come to you. Travel. Goddamn, get out your city. Travel some. All right, travel some. Cause I want to do some weird shit. I'm like, yo, let's all meet in PR. All right, let's all meet in Costa Rica. Y'all class in Costa Rica. I don't know where we gonna be. Just gonna meet in the jungle. Goddamn, we're gonna meet at the beach. All right. Yeah, we're gonna do all that, y'all. Philly, Chicago for sure. So I'm just letting you know the main dates right now, the main locations right now. San Francisco, Columbia, is Chicago. in Atlanta. Okay, those are the top four we knocking out. San Fran. Okay, I like saying that. San Fran. We flew to San Fran and we had some financial literacy. Don't that sound like some high echelon shit? Yeah, I flew to San Fran and I got some top class information. Okay. All right. So yeah, so that's what it is, y'all. That's what it is. Okay. We coming to San Fran. We coming to Chicago. Definitely Chicago. Just wait for Chicago to get a little bit more warm. I heard it's 30 degrees out there weekend. Okay. Heard it was 30 degrees out there. We're gonna wait to get a little bit more warmer in Chicago. Because we want people to be able to go outside of Chicago downtown, because downtown is so beautiful. Downtown Chicago has one of the most beautiful, if not the most beautiful, okay, skyline downtown, okay, this nation has to offer. Okay, I don't care what the news tell you about Chicago. I'm not from Chicago, all right, but downtown Chicago, okay, it's the most beautiful downtown I've seen. Okay, and I've been to 47 states. Okay, all right, it's fucking beautiful. All right, definitely in the springtime, summertime, definitely. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I want to say something about New York. Now, granted, New York, my brothers and sisters in New York, I love y'all. Okay, I love y'all, but I gotta be real with you. Okay, again, I hope this doesn't affect me doing any events in New York after I say this. I can only go off my last 3 times being to New York. Okay, I was going through Chinatown. That motherfucker is dirty as shit. Okay, I'm sorry, New York. I know some amazing people up there. Okay, but downtown New York, Chinatown is one of the most. I got to use a different word. The filthiest. I'm walking down. I'm driving. I'm parking my shit, and then the shit was so sketchy. I had to Tesla. You know, you got to charge. I'm pulling a little garage. Then dudes popping up. Hey, you need? I'm like, oh, what the hell? I'm like, oh, is this where I go to charge the shit? Okay, I'm charging it. They don't got nowhere for you to fucking sit. It's cold as shit. So they like, oh, just walk around, see what. I walk out. Soon as I'm looking around. I can't read none of the damn signs. I'm walking. I'm trying to get to the next English sign I can see. Now I know, damn, I'm in Chinatown. I'm walking, big filthy ass rats running all over the goddamn place. I'm like, what the hell is this? And I'm looking at the lady in front of me. She's not even flinching. She's not even flinching. I'm like, yo, I know she see this shit. Yo, we don't see that shit down south, y'all. Okay? We don't see that down here. Yo, it's the most, I want to stay dirty, but I got to take it another level. It's the most filthiest. Okay? That shit is filthy. Oh my goodness. Yo, the rats is so big. And I'm like, who the fuck is getting food from over here? I see people lined up for food. I'm like, yo, do y'all not see this shit? I'm like, what are y'all doing? That's y'all meat source right there. Ain't no way y'all eating chicken. Yo, I walked like 10 blocks before. I went to the local pizza spot. Like, I'm getting pizza, but I ain't getting no fucking meats. All these goddamn rats. And they comfortable. Oh my gosh, y'all. Shout out to the Chinese community, but Chinatown is filthy. Oh my goodness. I'm just saying Chinatown in particular, that motherfucker filthy. I was tiptoeing, guys. I'm like, I'm walking over trash and shit. I'm like, dump the goddamn trash on the side. What the fuck? I like, nah, see why ain't no goddamn dust. All these fucking houses. Nobody got no goddamn room. I see why folks so goddamn grumpy. I'm going up there saying, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. Oh, let me get the dough. Motherfuckers grumpy as shit. I'd be grumpy too. I don't got no fucking grass. I can't go outside and hug a fucking tree. Like I see why it's called the concrete jungle. I'm like, yo, like, yo, this is a little bit scary. You know what I'm saying? Somebody